Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully doing well and hopefully looking after yourselves. The third video today is probably the first time ever on the channel I've released 3 videos in one day. So damn, it's been a busy day. So we'll get into today's video in a minute. We have got a Summon Prism Shard going on for a couple of champions. Honestly, not a bad pull. I've seen better pulls. She is top tier for Curse City, one of the best epics in the game. Top tier for Curse City, top tier for Curse City. It's okay for Curse City. Top tier for Curse City as well. Seeker, also top Seeker for Curse City. Top tier for Hydra, and Skull Crusher top tier as well. If you don't have Ultra Nightmare locked down yet, Sepulchre Central can help you with Sepulchre Central for free comp. If you are mid game or early game player, definitely a strong champion there, especially with Skull Crusher as well. A lovely duo with that, and Sandlash Survivor and Tyrell, so all fantastic champions. Tiger, Rashgash, done a video on him before, a couple of videos actually. Halakath, amazing, Unkillable, amazing for twins and stuff like that. Very strong pull, and honestly, solid for Dragon, solid for Hydra and PvC content, and solid for Hydra as well. Probably like a better version than Duchess, especially with this block buff and decreased accuracy. So very solid, solid pull, right? So would I spend money on it? No. But it is a solid pull. So yeah, definitely go check that out if that is something. Unfortunately, you got a prism in the Dungeon Divers. I don't feel I'm going to be doing it myself because it's probably going to be a bit expensive, and I'm looking to bulk for energy. Anyway, let me get into today's video for this evening. I know there was something free that we'd like. Today is actually on Curse City. I just completed S17 for Curse City. For personally, the reason why I'm making a video on this today is because this was the hardest room out of all 5 rotations, and the gear quality is pretty insane. Really high stats. Never had to build stats like this for PvC before this today, for this content. It's got to be a little bit easier this round because 1, I know what I'm doing. 2, I've had a couple of blessings added to the pool, and 3, it's fairly easy with the Great Hall Live Arena bonuses, which I've been upgrading and stuff like that. So yeah, this one definitely made me nearly quit Raidshadowlegends, and it was absolute shocker. So we'll talk you through the team and the roles of the team. I've seen STEELSKULL in pretty much in any team going right now. I think with the heals and with the heals all the allies by the max HP is pretty useful. Obviously, increased defense allows you to use the breaking blessing, and then poisons on A1's okay, a double hitter, and then he has like a cleanse and a heal on E3, which is okay. I don't think we use it too much. Accuracy in all auras from 2 hack, which will help with the accuracy levels. Again, increase speed and defense, block buffs and decrease attack when we can, and decrease speed with continuous heal, and then the passive ability of cleansing the random buffs off. Honestly, the decreased speed here is also very key. Creeler. Now, if you have 2 Creelers, this will be fairly easy for you. You don't have to worry too much, but obviously the ally attack is pretty strong. Angar was actually pretty good with the reflex damage and the counter attack to get shields down. And then this dude is in here mainly for the decreased attack and heal reduction, because you won't be able to keep the shield down all the time. So you will need to bring him or Iron Clan or someone like that does offer heal reduction. Now, there's only been the 3 people in my cluster that have cleared this. I have the fastest team in my clan right now, with 2 hack coming in, double Creeler as you can see there, being used with mythicals, and then Sneaky being a little bit lucky here, but he's used a bit more of a free-to-play friendly team, and then I'm coming in with these. So he's actually put the blessing on 2 hacks, and I've done it on the STEELSKULL, so that saves me 300 gems or 600 gems. Change it back and then back again. That's something we don't want to be doing. So a very solid team and stuff like that. I'm going to go into the run now. Basically, the whole point of this run, before I let this do, is do the increased speed with the increased defense. You want to try and put the increased defense before the boss just takes its turn. That should be quite useful. And then you want to put up the counter attack as well, and stuff like that. So we start off with A3 there. The counter attack just before the boss takes its turn, and then we're just going to do the A1 there, and then we just do the A1 there. So increased defense goes up like so. We're still waiting for the boss to take his turn, and you can see there we shaved off a 9 counter already, which is pretty nice. And then we have the ally attack as well, and a counter attack from there, knocking down shield. And then this is where you're going to try and use as much damage as possible, but also put down the decrease attack, the block buffs, the decrease speed, which is probably the more important one on 2 hack, and then the decrease attack and heal reduction as well, which is very, very useful. Not 100% chance, so you will need to take some masteries to help that heal reduction a bit more. Master Hexer will be key, and Sniper as well, which would be pretty useful for that. So we're going to go out for this run. It's a 12-minute run. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and then I'm going to let you guys enjoy the run and the music as well. And if you have any questions, please let me know down below. It is definitely worth the 1 internal soul. It is quite juicy as a reward, so it is a pretty juicy reward. Anyway, we'll run this all through, and then I'm going to show you the gear. Okay, so for gear, we're gonna come in with some free ones. Now, Creeler is pretty useful with the increased speed and stuff like that. I will drop the gears as well, all the builds and stuff the uh, in the Discord as well, so you go ahead and check it out. So with the speed, you do need to speed tune this correctly. Speed will be 300 speed, 100 critical rate, and 300 from Creeler. You don't really need accuracy. You want good defense, very good attack, and a reasonable HP, which is very, very important. Very, very aggressive for stats. Obviously, Phantom Touch is a blessing for Fire Knight to go if you do have it. And then you do have like House Smasher and stuff like that. Now, these masteries might not be the best for Fire Knight because I do use Creeler and other floors as well. So it does the job. I'm not going to go ahead and change my stuff. These are my masteries that I use in Hydra, where I use 2-hack pretty much the most. Again, Brimstone for that reason. She again is incredibly fast, so we're going to come all the way down to Curse City. Now, she is running 382 speed. You could get around about 350, I believe. Defense is nearly 6,000, and then 64,000 HP. That was what we were worried about, and then accuracy of 387 with the accuracy aura, right? Because we are using accuracy aura, which is pretty juicy. Then we have Angar, who's going to come in with Eagle Eye, etc. Again, this is for like other rotations. You don't actually need accuracy for this build, just in general. We are using a Relentless set for this one. I'm using a Relentless on STEELSKULL as well. Speed's going to come in at 246, and then good critical damage is going to be key with high HP. Again, if you have Blessing, that will really help. I don't actually have Blessing for him. I'm unlucky enough to have him booked from Faction War days. I had, booked him out for Faction Wars back in the day, and I was lucky enough to have him already booked. He would be a very painful champion to book, just mainly for Curse City, but it would need to be done. And then we've got STEELSKULL coming 60,000 HP. I think the last time we did this, I didn't have a blessing on him at all. I actually had the blessing on 2-hack instead, which I did change. And then we got speed of 328. Now you can come in with 300, which is perfectly fine, or 310, which is also perfectly fine. And then we've got good defense as well. So yeah, pretty much all the way through. That's his piece of gear. And again, War Master as the tier 6. Again, pretty standard. Nothing too crazy. And then the man on the myth, again, House Smasher as a tier 6, again, built for DPS for other waves and stuff like that, which is super key for clearing certain floors and stuff like that in Curse City. So again, in just using the same masteries, it is definitely better masteries in this. So if you just solely want him for Fire Knight, don't copy these masteries. Master Hex is someone I'd probably take, and a Sniper as well for the 5% extra for the heal reduction. And then Phantom Touch is pretty way to go for him. He can do damage as well, which is pretty juicy. And if you can empower, go ahead, go for it. And stuff like that. So these are his builds. And then you'll see here, actually has the lowest speed of all of them at 236, 234 critical damage, and then nearly 90,000 HP. And that's about it. Remember, you can now save 5 builds per a champion. So I've gone ahead and saved this for all the rotations now. So I've got this video for myself as a record, but also as a preference. I've also set this up as this as well. I do use him in other places for Soul Cross and stuff like that. So we'll probably build out like a Savage preset and stuff like that. Let me down in the comments if you want me to do a video or more on presets and stuff like that. I've actually had a few people in stream ask me in streams and stuff like that about this, and because I don't know how to work it or use it or anything like that. I think it's just a bit of fear of failing on that. So yeah, this time this room was much easier. Last time it was absolute nightmare, but again I've actually had to rip my account apart to make this work, and it's insane gear even for my standard. And again, you can see here on Curse City, we are coming up pretty nicely on bonuses. So I'll finish off speed, and then I'll finish off accuracy. I will then go ignore defense, critical damage, and then I'll probably actually go resistance and then survivability here. Or I might actually go like attack or something like that. I don't know about how I feel about doing these ones, but we will finish the whole of that, and then I'll go ahead and finish Hydra as well, and hopefully have my finite and Hydra and stuff looking the same. It's going to take a while, but it is a grind, and that's what we're here for. That's it for today's video. Please hit that smash button. Make sure you like, drop me a comment down below. And that's it from me today. I suppose I'll see you guys tomorrow on a daily upload tomorrow. Go check out stream tonight. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be a chill stream. Just a few count takeovers and some live arena and stuff like that. And I think we'll probably be off for Tuesday. I haven't made my mind up just too much on that, but I will see how I feel on that. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully Fusion going live on Friday as well. So keep it real, enjoy your week, and hopefully, when our work is not kicking our ass or anything like that. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.